Good morning, guys. Welcome on board the Carnival Breeze. Today we are on board for a ship tour. So we're going to start all the way up in the front and all the way up the top. We are here in Serenity. This is the adults only, 21 and up. It's a relaxation area. We have a bar right over here and tons and tons of places to relax. We got some hot tubs. It also extends onto the other side over there. We're over on the other side of the Serenity deck here, and it's the exact same thing. We have the hot tub. We got all sorts of. Oh.
I am so mad I did not get that on video.
Don't trip over the. Don't trip over those. I just did. But yeah, we got a whole bunch of places to sit. And on deck 12 forward, we have the Cloud9 Spa. I have no idea what this room is, but we're still technically in the spa. And we are all the way forward as far as you can possibly go, and there's just chairs and water and all sorts of stuff. So like, that's really cool. I had no idea this place existed or what it is.
But they have like drinks in here.
Here's a look at one of the hot tubs here in the spa. It is unbelievably hot in here. Holy crap. All right, and here's a look at the gym on here on the Breeze. Alright, so moving a little bit further towards the back, we have the Splash Zone water park, as well as one water slide here, and we also have the orange one that kind of extends out into that little toilet bowl looking thing over there. We have the huge power drencher, which is a giant bucket that just dumps a bunch of water on you. And we'll go down and get a little bit better look at it for you real quick.
And more.
So we're down here at the bottom of the steps here. We have the same water park, obviously, but here's a better look at some of the water slides up close. Oh. And yeah, and then now we are midship, and we have the Lido buffet area. You have tons of seating. You have the pool, as well as, we'll get down there later, but you have Guys Burgers and Blue Iguana Cantina, well, Red Frog Rum Bar and Blue Iguana. So at the top of these stairs here, you have a few additional holes for the mini golf course, as well as the entrance for the Sky course, which is the ropes course here on the Breeze. It is not as elaborate as the ones on Norwegian, but it is pretty cool. And here we have a shot at just the normal holes for the mini golf course, as well as you got some pool tables, some chairs, and then another look at the Sky course, and of course the whale tail. And we have another one over there. So, alright, so we're making our way further back to the ship. We have the basketball course right here. We have the jogging track that we're walking on right now. And we also have some exercise equipment that is right over here. Alright, so we just got inside on deck 11 here on the Breeze. At each bank of elevators you have a map of the ship showing where you are. And so this is all the way in the back of the ship. We just went straight down from where we just were. So we have the back entrance for Cucina del Capitano, which is the Italian restaurant. All right, and here's a look inside Cucina del Capitano. And on every single Cucina del Capitano, on all the Carnival ships that have it, you actually have an entire wall that has a bunch of artwork for usually every ship and a lot of the history for the Carnival Company. Peep the Mardi Gras. Not the new one though. Look at that. These steps right here are actually the main entrance for Cucina. It leads straight into the Lido buffet. And the main access for Cucina del Capitano is found on the Lido deck. And you can find a menu on one side. And this here is a look at the Lido buffet. This here is Guy's Burger Joint, and on the other side you have Blue Iguana Cantina. And then on the other corner here we have Red Frog Rum Bar. And then on the opposite corner you have the Blue Iguana Tequila Rum Bar. So heading inside from the Lido area, we have the bank of glass elevators. Alright, and if you go all the way forward as far as you can through the guest stateroom area, on deck 9, you have the secret deck. Or quote-unquote secret deck. It's not so secret because I just told you. But yeah, I know, right? So you get like a really good view. It goes from the bridge wing there all the way to the other side, and you get a really great shot down the side of the ship and of course up front. Here's a shot of the side of the ship. Alright, so we jump down to deck 5. All the way in the front we have the, pardon Justin, we have the Ovation Theater. Everything between deck 10 and, well, I guess deck 9 from where we just were all the way down to 5, there is just guest staterooms. So 5 is the next level where we have actual stuff. So all the way up, we have, again, in the Ovation Theater, we have the pretty much all the seating for the theater. It's crazy how that works. This is where you see all the playlist shows. They usually do Hasbro the Game Show, all sorts of stuff. Sometimes they even have the Punchliner Comedy Club in here. And this theater spans from deck 5 here all the way down to deck 3. Alright, so we're going to jump right outside directly to the right or the left of the Ovation Theater. We have the Lanai deck on every Dream class and even the Vista class. It's pretty much an outdoor area. We have a bunch of seating on the Dream class, like the Breeze here. We have hot tubs that we'll get to in just a second. There's 2 on each side. And then if you head forward, you can go pretty much where we just were, but on deck 5. Alright, and so here's a look at one of the whirlpools that we have on the side of the Breeze here. So we have one here, and then there's one a little bit further down, and then you're going to have 2 on the opposite side, pretty much in the same spots.
I'll know someone going on it.
Alright, so here we have the Ocean Plaza, which just on the inside of those doors, we'll get there in a minute. Just on the inside of the doors, we have another large sitting area. We're going to continue on back. Right here we have Red Frog Pub, which is on the inside, but it does have outdoor seating. As you can see, they have cornhole boards. There's a couple seats, and in here is a look at the indoor section of the Red Frog Rum Bar. On the opposite side of Red Frog Pub, we have the Guy's Pig and Anchor barbecue restaurant, which is extremely good. If you're a fan of barbecue, I highly recommend this because this is really good. Alright, so jumping directly to the back of deck 5, we have the Limelight Lounge. This is where all the Punchliner Comedy Club showings are. And as you can see, there's tons of seating. If you're into like stand-up comedy, I definitely recommend coming to see the Punchliner shows. I've never really had a bad comedian for one of these. They're always extremely hilarious. And directly to the right of directly to the right of Limelight Comedy Club, we have Fahrenheit 555, which is the steakhouse. And to the left, we have the piano bar. Alright, and moving a little bit forward, we have the Liquid Nightclub Lounge, where pretty much a lot of the late night parties happen. And then we have the hot tubs that I mentioned earlier on the Lanai deck on the opposite side. And then a little bit further forward, we have Bonsai Sushi Bar, which at this it's just a sushi bar, but on the horizon is actually the hibachi grill as well. So that's really cool. Alright, so this here is Ocean Plaza. So on one side we have the Alchemy Bar, which is over there, and then we have the Plaza Cafe and Justin over there on the other side. And moving even further forward, we have the Pixels Photo Gallery. You can actually look on these tablets here, or actually they're iPads. Cool. But you can find your photos. That one wasn't working apparently.
20% off today.
But you just enter in your information and it'll pull up all of your pictures for the cruise. And going even further forward, even more, we have the casino where you have fulfill all of your gambling needs.
All your gambling needs.
So now we're in the main atrium here on the Breeze. So this is actually one of my favorite, best decorated atriums out of the entire Carnival fleet. I love all the bright colors and all the lanterns that they have here. So cherry on top here is the candy shop on board. And then you make your way a little bit to the right and you have the fun shops. You have the fun shops where you can buy all of your Carnival merchandise, including my favorite, the ship models. And on the opposite side of the fun shops we have Rum K, which is another clothing store, but it's not all Carnival branded like the fun shops are. And then on further forward we have jewelry and other luxury items you can purchase. Jumping down to deck 4, so literally just down the stairs, we have the Pixels Photo Gallery. You can get actual paper copies of pictures. So if you come directly off of this set of stairs right here on the atrium, you'll have the Sapphire Restaurant, which is one of the dining rooms on board here on the Breeze. As you can see, it's very well decorated. I love the decorations on this ship. You have, spans deck 4, also goes down to deck 3, and then there's also an exit on the opposite side. Here's a look at the bottom of the atrium here. This is the atrium bar, and a good look all the way up the atrium here. So going forward, we have guest services on one side, and on the opposite side we have the shore excursions desk and the fun hub, which is the internet cafe. So we're on the opposite side of the Sapphire Restaurant, where pretty much all it is this bank of elevators. And to go further back from here, you'd have to go either up or down, and then further back, and then back down.
Let's go look at the spa.
So all the way in the back here on the Breeze, on deck 3, we have the Blush Restaurant, which has these really nice little chandelier-like things. And this restaurant as well spans decks 4 and 3. When I sailed on the Breeze back in 2015 out of Miami, we actually had the table that's all the way up against that back window in the middle. It's a really nice view. Alright guys, so that concludes today's ship tour here on the Carnival Breeze. I hope you enjoyed. If you're new to the channel, please hit that thumbs up button if you liked the video, and subscribe down below. And we have plenty of videos coming soon for you over the next few days over spring break. So I'll see you soon.